So now that DP Review has abandoned us, left us to fend for ourselves in the alleyway, who knows what kind of kittens are out there, we have to find new sites to look. Where are we going to get our camera news? I found one because one of you hobos suggested it to me. I looked through their site, found a little article, didn't I? No. Top vlogging cameras in 2023. Okay, we have a new reliable source, do we? Let's see.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
So I feel lost in a world of disappointment and slime. I don't know where to look for camera news now. So we're looking, someone said digital camera world. So I came across an article by Hannah Rook, best cameras for vlogging in 2023, just to lay out the foundation. To be a good vlogging camera, it'd be nice to be lightweight, because vloggers are weak. They don't eat right, they don't exercise, they don't do anything. They have hunchback smartphone neck, and their only movement is to, why am I so uncomfortable? Back to Instagram. Why am I so uncomfortable? Instagram. You TikTok and fuck. So due to their weak bodies built of milk, they're shaky, so good stabe is important. Good autofocus, because these people aren't smart. They don't know how to turn a wheel and say, oh, I'm in focus now. Okay. They don't have eyesight. They don't have any beta carotene. Cantaloupes are like an ancient dinosaur mystery food to them. A nice ultra-wide lens would be nice. So capabilities of having a nice wide angle, slight amount of tone. Just a little bit, not too much. Just a little separation, a little 3D pop in your vlog. Little log format, cinematic look, high dynamic range, and slow motion abilities. So now that we know that, we can discern, is this woman, Hannah Rook, gonna capture our night with a Rook movement? Boom, straight lines. Is she a straight shooter? First option is Panasonic GH6. That's a strange winner of your category. Okay. I'm half on board with you. It's like, hot damn, it's a fantastic machine. You probably couldn't do better. The autofocus was actually surprisingly reliable. Pretty good. Best slow-mo in the business, best stabe in the business. Autofocus that works. Ultra-wide lenses. Has pretty much everything. Is it lightweight for the freaky shit milk bodies? No, it's heavier than full frame. It's heavy. It's expensive. I don't know that it wins. In her reasons to avoid category, she says it's complex and expensive. What about heavy? And the autofocus should be bad, even though it isn't, because it's contrast detect. Why isn't that in there? I disagree. It's a good pick. Number 2 is Olympus EM5 Mark III. It's not terrible. I don't think it auto exposes properly. It just doesn't do it. Doesn't auto ISO in video, unless they changed it with the firmware or something. You had to go into photo mode and then set auto ISO and then switch back within 3 seconds, then up, down, A, B, and then it works. It's okay. I hate that my whole show turns to shit once the sun goes behind a cloud. Damn you, window lighting. I thought I was magical. So far, top 2 picks, not bad. They wouldn't be my top, they'd be on my list of top 20 cameras. I don't know about 1 and 2. That's a bit much. Fuji XS10. Okay. Now we're getting really shaky. Autofocus not reliable. Lightweight, not bad. Nice look. Good slow-mo. You have some of the categories, not many of them. It's not a top pick. Your top 3 are my bottom 6 in a list of 15. Okay, not bad. What's your cons to that? Not the cheapest. It probably is the cheapest. That's weird. You're weird. Fujifilm fans won't like the new mode dial, but vloggers are stupid, and we don't mind it. Modes. Too bad you can't save custom modes in video. Whoops. Number 4, Panasonic Lumix S5. When was this written? Who written that? There's no way. Why would you ever pick the S5 over the S5 II? It's like the same price, and you get everything worse. I have a light now. Take that. S5 is not on any list of anything. Sony a6400. Okay, you gotta be kidding me now. This is where the list goes to hell, is it? No stabe. That's about it. But that's the most important piece. And all Sony's wide lenses are not stabed. So what are we doing here? How could you? 8-bit frickin' flip upper. Oh boy. Panasonic G100. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We started off good. Oh, you actually had me going. You had me going. I thought you knew some stuff. You did. You pretended to. G100. Your only lens is a kit lens now. We're in Nikon Z30 category now because you can only use a kit lens and you forget everything else. I hate you so much. Terrible autofocus, terrible stabe. Bullshit. It's an insult to Panasonic users. Canon M50 Mark II. Now you're just looking through a Best Buy flyer right now. I can tell you're not even close to getting something like it's an old system that's irrelevant now. Canon's abandoned it. You're recommending people buy into an abandoned system, much like signing up for a DP review account right now would not be the best. Not the best idea. That's a terrible idea right there. Where are we going now? GoPro 11 Black. Okay, you redeemed yourself. You're back. Okay. Let's relax. She knows some stuff. That's a good one. That's probably one of the best on the list. That's high up there on number 1, maybe. Thank you. It has everything you need. Every single thing. It's embarrassing how good it is. Thank you, Ian Corzine, for sending it over. Sony ZV-1. I don't know about that. I don't know about it. I'm so mad at Sony's vlogging attempts. They hurt my soul. But yeah, if you stick it way out there in 1080p only, because 4K crops even more, doable. I've been waiting for a really, really good deal on one of those, and maybe I pounce. But it has to be like sub 500 Canadian. GoPro 10. Feels unnecessary to even mention. Just get the 11. It's so much better. 10-bit sometimes, not in all the frame rates. Huge sensor, super tall sensor. 10. All right, couple more here. Insta360 no. Just 360 fun for a vlog or two. It's like, look, my full body, and then, oh, we can turn it around. And then it's like, oh, I have to edit that every time? It's such a pain in the ass. No serious vlogger would ever ruin his life having to do that every video. It's the dumbest thing ever. DJI Pocket 2, not bad. I've done it. We've all done it. I wish you could put a black Pro Mist filter on it, but those little stupid snap-on filters, they fall off, they're annoying. You can't put it away with the case, I think. I forget. Decent option. Canon G7X Mark III, no. No. That's very popular too for some reason. I don't get it. It's contrast detect autofocus. Every single shot is out of focus whenever I see a video, and they're smiling about it. It's just not in focus ever. Ever. The only way is if you tap and lock. And it's not, you gotta extend. That's not on my list of anything. And that, they'll never update that thing again. Smartphone territory now. Smartphones creeping up the ladder, eating away at everybody. And they're coming for Micro Four Thirds. So it wasn't a terrible list. She had a lot of good points. There's some questionable entries. She missed the Sony X3000 somehow. That was the biggest glaring omission, but whatever. And the Huawei P40 Pro was not on her list for some reason. Where's the Nikon Z30? I'm just looking through my list of vlogging cameras. What was left out? The Canon R8. It's a fantastic little thing with the 24mm. You can't get lighter than that for full frame. I haven't tried it, but it could be good. Z6? Where's that? Nikon 26mm 22.8. Oh, you missed a lot of heavy hitters here. And the A7S III, come on. What are you doing? The only thing I don't like about sites like these is, like, it was a fine list, it's just they don't tell you the negatives. Like, this is designed to sell you one of these 13 lists. Like, any one. Buy any of these. They're all decent. They don't really tell you the cons. Like the Panasonic GH6, she doesn't mention that it's contrast detect, even though it leads the industry in autofocus. She doesn't mention that Olympus is like out of business, mainly just producing sushi. She doesn't mention the Stabe and the Fuge. She doesn't mention the S5 has a Mark II that's superior in every way. Just like not many of the downsides are being told to you, and you're being ripped off. Ripped. Let's face it, vloggers don't need much. I almost bought a camcorder just for the heck of it, just to test it for the channel. It was a Canon piece of crap. But I looked it up, I was like, I could do it. It was the M300. And I looked at reviews from like 11 years ago, and every single review was just touching the thing, not any footage. And one guy showed something, I was like, okay, I could do that. And then I read in the ad, it was like, no charger or cord, sorry. Who loses the charger? Where would it go? Where would it even go? It's in your house. You're too lazy to look. It's next to the box of cereal you've been hoarding. So I didn't buy it, and now we'll never know if it's good enough. So whatever. I also saw a Sony for 20 bucks, but no. Sony old color science? I don't think so. No thank you. What do you think? Give me a better site. Someone has to have a better site for camera news and stuff. Post it down below. I'm tired. I'm just tired of life. Oh, cameras, why do you do it? Why do you suck? You suck the soul out of my face. I'll survive if you buy a Camera Conspiracies t-shirt. Subscribe for more videos. See you next.